What's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody.
Alright, so I know the internet is not so great where we are. We are actually on location at my aunt's house. Well, we got sound. So bear with us. As long as we have sound, I think we'll be good. I mean, I know it's a little pixelated, but you know, we'll just deal with it. So like I said, we're on location. This is where Heather's been when I did the video earlier today. So I had to come over here so we could do the live show. Anyway, are you going to...
No, we have sound, we just don't have picture.
Oh, I see it. Kind of. As long as we got sound. Sucks.
We do. He says so.
I can try to... It's not going to be much better on the top.
Okay, well, first in the box is Tyler. The Tyler Show. Sorry, I was reading comments. Hey, everyone. I hope everyone is well on this Friday night. Blaine late is actually Blaine early today.
So yeah, he's Blaine early today.
Let's see if Blaine stays.
I'm gonna try to fix it, y'all. Just bear with me. See if I can fix it on the fly.
Okay. Also, if you haven't said anything in the box already, so go ahead and do so we can say hi. Blaine says, my weight is the only thing up these days. Music Drummer says it's not pixels, it just cuts every so often. Tyler says, new studio today. Blaine says, we do have picture. I see and hear you loud and clear.
Alright, so the trying to connect to the hotspot was a fail.
I don't know, it still says buffering.
again.
Like again, he says.
Who knows for how long?
Well, if you were to stop breaking it, then maybe...
Well, the internet here at this house sucks.
Yeah.
Alright, so, like I said, bear with us. The reconnect to the mobile hotspot was a fail, because there's only 1 bar of service, so that was a no-go. Alright, so, anyway.
Family
Oh.
Family travel excursion. And excursion says, how are you doing? You have some more.
We're doing good. Thank you. So let's talk quickly about what just came out from the CLIA. Actually, I have it up on the screen here. I'll bring it up.
Bear with us.
Bear with us.
That's what Blaine says. BEAR.
So this is what the statement from CLIA was, and I did a whole video on this after the live show. Go check it out. But we'll just skim through this right away because, you know, this came out today. So I'll let you guys read through it, and I'll just basically say that it has been, basically they're going to postpone sailings from the U.S. till September 15th of 2020 because of COVID-19 related incidences. They just don't feel safe. They expect the CDC to do the same thing. So that is a disappointment because we were all expecting, hoping that we would go back in August, and now it comes close to our sail date.
Which really kind of screws things up because when it comes back, it's not going to come back full swing. So then you have to say, well, how long are they going to be doing modifications? And then are we a part of those modifications?
Right.
And then we also have people going with us, so are we going to be allowed if they're not because they're interior?
That's good. That's good. Good question, because what will they do? Are they going to book interior rooms? The friends that we got going with us have an interior room. So that's a great question, you know. You're right. Cruise Day Fund says it keeps getting pushed back. I mean,
in all honesty, I see it possibly going to January. But I've been saying that for a while.
I don't want it to, but
I know, but
it's
I
starting
see
to
that.
look. It's starting to look more and more like it. I don't know how the cruise lines are going to start to survive after January. I mean, I know they did some reshuffling of funds through, you know, liquid assets and stuff like that, but they can only do so much without making any money before they're going to need before they're going to need help.
And I think once they get back, I mean, everybody is so anxious to get back. I don't think it's going to be much of a problem as far as getting people back on the ships. It's just getting them to that point.
Right. Oh, by the way, if anybody has noticed, we have our Midlife Crazy shirts on.
These are some pretty nifty shirts.
Yeah.
I'm actually really impressed.
Courtesy of Midlife Crazy.
Yes. Brad and Kimberly, thank you very
Brad
much.
and Kimberly,
We like
thanks.
them a lot.
So they're really
I
cool.
would stand up, but I'm not standing up, so you can see the back of yours, maybe.
That's a lot of work with this thing in my way. But yeah, it does have writing on the back.
It says Midlife Crazy, Crazy Crew, YouTube, the YouTube channels, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
So yeah, these are really nice shirts. If you guys want one, they have a Teespring store. Go check it out.
Down under cruiser says #creator. So yes, if you guys are a creator, please hit #creator. Also, smash the like, folks. Dwight is having the sads about possibly missing his next cruise.
I know. I am sad because, you know, our first hit was the Orlando trip. That was our first cancellation.
Well, see, and that's the other thing. If they're canceling September up to September, was it 15th? Then does that affect like the whole area? Does CDC want to say like everything? So is our trip going to be postponed yet again?
I don't know. Well, the thing is, I know they're opening the theme, or have opened some of the theme parks. So Orlando might be coming back, so we'll see. I don't know. It's
Family Travel and Excursion says we are hoping to cruise next spring, so hopefully it's not bad then. I don't think it'll be bad next spring. I think it's just getting through the rest of the year is really what's going to be our biggest issue. Museum says, wait, why would me and Just Josh get affected if it's the same cruise you're on? Because you're interior. A lot of the cruises when they come back
we're
are
not
saying
saying that's what's going to happen.
no, it's a possibility. Some other cruises are saying they're going to potentially do no interior rooms, only balcony, which means they could postpone and potentially upgrade you to a balcony, but you'd be on a different thing. It doesn't matter. It's not a given. It's just something that they have been talking about, potentially doing when they come back. So they don't end up with the same situation they did before where people are getting stuck in interior rooms for 2 weeks, not being able to go outside or get fresh air. So that's why you can potentially be getting affected being in an interior room.
But again, nothing is set in stone. You guys are still good to go as of today.
Yep.
What is it? June 19th, 2020. Malcolm Hogan, welcome to the chat. What's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Let's see what else is going on. Griswold Family Vacay. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome in.
Okay, so we have the Down Under Cruises as creator, Family Travel and Excursion creator, Rally Creative Travel creator.
Griswold.
Where's I lost it.
At the bottom. Griswold.
Griswold Family Vacay creator. I hear a phone.
It's on mine. By the way, these things are cool.
Don't you hear it?
I hear Buster walking around.
I hear a phone. I don't know. Go ahead.
But anyways, these things are cool. These are the new Samsung Galaxy S20s. She got the pink one. I got the blue one. Don't worry, we're waiting for cases. I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, they got no cases. Yeah, we got cases on order.
I don't usually pick mine up unless I'm over like something soft. Like I don't carry it on the hardwood floor.
Papa Mozo, what's going on? Glad to see you in here. Hope you're doing well.
Hope you're doing good. I've been trying to follow up and keep up with you. Blaine needs to delete or remove that comment right there, please. Hashtag iPhone life is the suckiest life.
Oh, iPhone. You know, it's funny. Caitlin had to give up her iPhone 7 because, well, first of all, it was a POS. I was going to bring it over because we switched companies too. I know T-Mobile bought Sprint, but we went from Sprint to T-Mobile. And they just offering better deals on phones and plans and stuff like that. So, anyway, our phones, our old S9s, they were paid off. Well, they got paid off. Long story on the Sprint thing. I'm not even going to get into it, but the S9s we ended up giving to the kids. And
Kaylin hasn't had an iPhone, but I think she actually kind of does like having the S9.
Oh yeah,
because it's better than the iPhone.
So would they upgrade us to a balcony for free if that happens? Music Dreamer says.
Potentially, it depends on how they're going to do it. They could put you on another cruising itinerary, or they could put you like half the ship. There's so many different possibilities that could happen.
Or they could just sail the way it is.
Yeah. It really all just depends.
Papa Mozo said, I spent a week on a cattle ranch in Texas riding Roundup.
Did you hog tie any pigs while you're out there? Because Texas is valid, you know. It's very valid.
Not even gonna get into that.
Malcolm says I still got a fold-up phone.
Oh my god. You know.
Do they even make those anymore?
Yeah, they do actually.
Really?
Yeah. And it's funny because we were teasing Caitlin about getting her one. Well, we're gonna get you a flip phone.
But I didn't know they still made them.
Yeah, they still make flip phones.
I thought I was gonna have to pull one out of like the time capsule or something.
Time capsule?
Miller Crazy says, hey, hey.
Hey,
Hey, hey. He got some nice shirts. I know, right? Pretty awesome. Mainstream says, also you could have given me your old phone.
I don't think Caitlin would have liked that though. Just saying.
Probably not. So, midlife, how's chasing after a 2-year-old going for you?
Yeah.
Tired yet? Is it bedtime?
Time to send them to bed.
I see how
What
California
is it? 3 hours behind us. So
it's like 5 hours or 5 o'clock?
5:18. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yep. Bob says, with my job, I would break a screen phone every day. Must work some type of like construction. And I only know that because I worked construction. So that one I would know. Dreamer says, but I don't have a phone. You do have a phone. Technically, you're on it. Down Under Cruiser says,
hey, Papa Moza.
Yeah. Hope you're doing well. Papa Moza said, I spent a week at an ashram in Nepal. Don't know where that is. Founder Cruiser says it's 10:20 here.
Okay, so Midlife Crazy says he's watching Frozen 2 right now.
That's awesome. I love Frozen 2.
I don't think I've seen Frozen 2. I can't.
Have you seen Frozen?
I think I did get forced to watch Frozen.
Okay, so you have to watch Frozen 2. It's way more funny. Maybe we'll do that tonight. We can just binge watch Frozen. And then we'll swap notes with Midlife Crazy.
I'm going to need you to let it go.
Oh no, there's new songs now.
Oh, new songs.
Yeah. And then Olaf's whole creation of Frozen 1 is like brilliant.
So
it is freaking brilliant.
So Malcolm says he cuts lawns and trees, etc. So lawn work. That'll do it too, yeah.
Yeah, it would.
See, just a couple other people saying hi to each other.
Down Under Cruiser says, Malcolm, are you going to join us later? And he goes, you bet, bro. Huh. So, and like...
Don't forget, Down Under Cruisers have a live show coming up at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're coming to you from the future, Saturday afternoon, when they come on.
No, well, it would be lunchtime.
Saturday afternoon.
No, that's not afternoon.
Noon. It is.
But it's not afternoon.
I'm going to smack you around.
You ain't smacking nothing. It's not afternoon.
Whatever. If it's 12:01, it's afternoon.
It would be afternoon. I know I'm right.
Okay. If you say so.
I do say so. Papa Mo says, I spent a week at a lodge in Aspen. I want to go to a lodge in Aspen.
Blaine also brings up, join Griswold tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Actually, don't we have our cruise-a-thon tomorrow, too?
That's right. There is a cruise-a-thon tomorrow. If you thought all the fun was over, not yet. We are on another cruise-a-thon tomorrow, brought to you by
Happy Cruising.
Happy Cruising. I think it starts at 10:30 with Happy Cruising.
You don't have that listed, do you?
I can get it up. Oh, no smart-ass comment?
No.
Okay. Let's see. This should be it. There it is. Happy cruising. Put together another cruise-a-thon that will be going on Saturday, June 20th, 2020. And Us and More will be part of it. All times are Eastern Standard Time. Here's the lineup. So you got the Tyler Show at 10:30. I'm sorry, I said it was Happy Cruising, but it's the Tyler Show at 10:30. Eastern Standard Time. These are all Eastern Standard Time. 10:30, the Tyler Show. 11 o'clock, Journey with the Gingers. They just hit 500 subscribers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Us and More would love to hit 300 at some point.
I'd love to hit 250 at some point.
We're like 2 away from 250. Jesus. Tell your friends to like us. Nick J is on at 1. Happy Cruising is on at 2. Vizo's Travel is on at 3. MGM Family Travel is on at 4. And the shirts that we're wearing, the midlife crazy people, they're on at 5. So be sure to check it out. It's going to be another jam-packed day of fun. Meant to be RVing.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm glad you came in. Mozo had 5 shirts waiting today when he got home.
And Papa Mozo, as soon as we start something with the shirts thing, I'm going to start to work on that again. We're going to hook you up with an Us and More shirt because I see you all the time wearing these shirts. And
he wanted one for every day that he was on a cruise. So we'll have to just send him like 100 of them. So that way we get like
at least 7.
All right.
Because you figure 7 days on a cruise, we're all Us and More. What is she trying to give you?
Food.
Food?
I asked for food.
What kind of food?
Good food. Food that I probably can't eat because it's got gluten, but it's okay.
So yeah, as soon as that gets up and running, we'll hook you up.
Griswold, I met Raphael this past week. He's a good dude.
Awesome.
I know.
I love to meet Raphael. He seems really cool, down to earth. I like that.
Mozo likes Nico and the J Meister. I don't know, they're here doing this.
Malcolm Hogan says, you, Us and More are 248 subs.
I know. We just need 2 more.
2 more to get to 250.
2 more.
And then another, 52 to get to 300?
You can't see it. You didn't see that, right? Did it show?
I'm sure it did. They're laughing at you.
I know they are.
Let's see. I have a full week's worth of shirts. Creator's Friend.
Well, we'll just have to supply you with another week's worth.
You have to go on a back-to-back cruise.
Just do like a whole month-long cruise. Can't be me.
Hold on.
I'm already with
Mama
you.
Mozo can wear them.
Oh, that's true. That is so true. Somebody needs to get on top of our Teespring stuff.
Well, between the past 3 weeks of my foot, like, I'm ready to rip the damn thing off. I'm finally, getting to the point to where it's getting better. Slowly.
Oh, your foot, yeah.
My foot, yes. Nick J is good folk. How old is that kid?
I don't know. I think they're like 15, right?
Yeah, I know. I think him and Tyler are pretty close to the same age. Huh?
Yeah, and Happy Cruising.
And Happy Cruising. I know they do some like live event every once in a while with all 4 of them.
Do they? 11, I think. Actually, around 15. No, I'm pretty sure they're around 15 or 16.
Yeah, probably 15.
I'm like 98% sure. Excellent announcement. Mommy has lost 6 pounds. Ooh, good job,
there
Mama.
You go. Good job, Mama.
Happy is 14. I don't know. He's either we're gonna go with between 14 and 16, but I'm pretty sure they're closer to 15. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. And for them to be that young and that into
That well off, the way they're... I mean,
building, they're building their self a channel that could potentially be something they can grow into.
And I think they're actually really pretty good with all their editing. Because until I seen them live, I didn't even know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Blaine says, I found mommy 6 pounds, Papa. You can't be gaining yet. Nobody's cruising yet.
That's the problem. Everybody's sitting at home eating. They're not walking around, the big Oasis class.
This is true.
All right. Don't worry about what I'm doing. So it shows, well, it did show 9 people watching. Now it shows 8 and only 5 likes. If you haven't done so already, smash that thumbs up button. That'd be great.
There, I just liked us.
There it is, 6. So our guest dog today is Buster. Buster.
Charlie says, I beg to differ. I'm cruising to the kitchen on my ship called My 2 Feet. How does that work for you?
Feet of the seas.
There you go. At least he's not 6 feet under. Filling it to. Okay. Griswold Family Vacay says, Nick, Tyler, and Happy are rugrats of cruising. It is. They are, but they're the next generation, to us. So I think that's pretty cool. They look up to us, and then they're taking it and kind of making their own for that generation to move forward. And, I mean, I think that's pretty awesome. To say, they look up to us and how we, do things, because it shows that we're showing them that example,
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, they all seem to have, a really good head on their shoulders. I mean, someone likes to, break bones every so often and get casts on, which he just recently got off. But we're not going to mention any names.
Happy cruising.
Yeah.
But, their editing skills, especially Tyler's really good. The editing skills of those guys are really, really good.
Yeah.
I mean, as if that they've been doing it for years and years.
Malcolm has a point. He says everyone is just sitting, eating, planning travel, then eating some more.
Yeah, we did that. We planned some travel.
Yep. Papa Moses says LOL Blaine and LOL Griswold's. Griswold Family Vacay. They can edit with the best of them for sure. Editing is rather time consuming. It is not as easy as most people would think. I mean, when we first started, I was like, oh, editing, that's child's play. Then I sat down and had to actually edit, and I'm like,
not so much child's play.
What the heck? So, but it's fun. I lost where I'm at.
You're right here.
Oh, Cuz Cruiser says, hello, Cruise fam. Papa Mozo says, the young cats are technically proficient to be certain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of... Kids are being born with phones in their hands nowadays.
I don't know if I told the story on the live show, but there was one time that we went out to dinner, and remember that, 1.5-year-old that was...
She had to have been
scrolling through Netflix.
No, it was YouTube. She was navigating through YouTube.
It was Netflix.
Was it? Oh, I thought it was YouTube.
Netflix. But still, scrolling through it, picking the show she wanted to watch, and then if she didn't like it, she'd go back and do something else. That's crazy. Kids these days are definitely a lot different from when we grew up.
Yeah. I mean, look at our kids now. They're at home playing on electronics.
That's why, that's one of the reasons why Caitlin and Casey are rarely in our live shows. And, Sharon at Sea has that thing with Matthew as well. they're on their electronics. That's why. So, you know, it's just they've got all these games now that they play, and I mean, we keep up with our kids and make sure that they're playing the right things, but it's still amazing.
It's getting a lot, though.
It's amazing that...
Well, see, I'm that parent who I will randomly go up to the kids and be like, give me electronics, especially those phones. I will check everything they have randomly. They never know when. They don't have time to delete nothing.
Griswold Family Vacate. Landon is a master of his dad's phone. He is my IT guy.
And Landon's quite young. I mean, like I said, they're born with them now.
And Malcolm Hogan said kids are born with the phone in their hand.
That's what I'm saying.
Sharon C is Mozo's family.
Yes.
We love Sharon C.
I do. I love the fact that, you know, you basically get to watch them grow and watch Matthew grow, and
yeah,
I love when kids are involved.
I like the old clips of like little Matthew.
I know.
And then you see him today. It's like, and I think they were debating whether they should take the older clips out, and I think everybody was like, "Why? Keep it in there."
I say keep it. Blaine says, "I thank God for my wife. She will and is the behind scenes do thumbnails and will be doing the editing. I'm the person who gets seen, so I am sorry in advance you have to see me."
So Blaine, when is she?
Roles.
When is,
no, just playing.
Wow. When is she? Jeez. When is she going to join you on your live show? She's got to make a guest appearance at least.
The Diner Cruiser says, "I am sorry to say it this way, but our entitled kids demand a phone from us." I think kids are pretty awesome.
Maddie likes Chicago-style pizza. Yeah, I know that. He's a pizza guru. He loves his pizza. And, you know, actually, Caitlin does, too. Caitlin loves pizza. And actually, Casey, too.
That's one of Casey's favorite. He's very picky on what he eats. Chicken nuggets, pizza.
Mm-hmm. But he
Donuts.
loves pizza. I know their one of their favorite pizzas is Sorrento's on Allure.
I like Sorrento's, Al Capone's.
Al Capone's, the one we had on.
You know,
Saturday.
we're doing it live. Just saying.
Yeah, but
this time, let's get it early.
Yeah, you have to order it like 10.
Something goes wrong with my computer. I'm gonna butcher that name if I say it. I'm sorry, Malcolm. Kurian?
Where at?
Right there. It's his son that fixes it. I'm sorry.
Kurian?
Kurian? Landon rocks, so I'm told. Yes. Griswold Family says, "What did you just say, Blaine?" LOL, that's what I hear too. Papa Mozo. Did you already do Papa's the Chicago style?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's for Maddie.
Yeah, Blaine says, "She just told me to tell you, #never. LOL. I think it should be #soon. Are you like deep in conversation?
Oh, I was trying to figure out what. Okay, I see what you're saying, or what he's saying. Sorry, I'm a little slow.
Griswold says, "Welcome to the club, Blaine. My wife, neither."
You know what's funny? When we started the channel, I couldn't stand being on camera. Couldn't stand it. And now it's like, whatever.
Down Under Cruisers. "I am picky about my food too. I will pick anything up and eat it." Me and Caitlin have something in common.
Right? Let's see. I said my wife does everything, and I'm the ugly one on the screen who does lives, and she does the creative work.
Sorry, that has not stuck in my head.
Well, why don't you share?
No, I'm good. I don't do the whole karaoke thing. Riley says, yeah, doing 3 things at once. LOL, girls with family vacay. Just got done mowing. We mowed the grass this past weekend and it's already grew.
You know, it's so funny with the grass here in Florida. You know, rains constantly in the rainy season. Imagine that. But like, you cut the grass and then you can literally just about see the grass growing behind the lawnmower.
Yeah, like seriously. Because when you're done, you go out there just like, you know, a couple hours later, you go and look at the job.
And you can see
and you already
tips
see
again.
the little sprouts coming up.
Little tips. And this time of year for our grass, starting in July, so we'll probably be able to push 3 more weeks out of it. But July, it's every 2 weeks.
There's no way we're going to push 3 weeks. It needs to be cut again.
Almost. You can.
It's not going to get nearly as thick as last time, and that was 3 weeks. That was bad.
That was.
The mower literally cut off.
And you broke it.
Did not break it.
I had to go out and buy a part.
Ooh.
Had to go out and buy a battery. She broke it.
I did not break it. Virgil says, I hear you, buddy. It's been raining here in the Yukon all day long. It rained quite a bit today, too.
Mm-hmm. I went all the way out to Okeechobee today, so it was quite a drive. And it was raining on the way back. Was that funny?
No.
No.
Griswold's comment. It says, we are going to mow our yard and find our car.
Wasn't that a TV show at one time?
Dude, where's my car?
Holy crap.
I think that's my favorite comment so far. Malcolm says that Blaine been to wet here to mow this week. Winter is here. Yukon, Alaska. Okeechobee, awesome. Blue Seminole wind. Just when it was vibrating. I don't even have the vibrate on. Gotta mow my grass and find my car. Okay, Griswold, you won the funniest comment of the day.
Hold on, there could be another candidate for that.
Okay, that has to be beat. How do you beat? I'm gonna
don't-
mow the grass to find
I
my
don't
car.
know how you can beat it, but you know, we at least have another 20 minutes before we end the show. Just saying.
Okay. Anyone up for the challenge?
In Yukon, Oklahoma.
I used to live in Oklahoma City.
Sorry. Although there's some nice sand dunes out there, out in Oklahoma. Had a hell of a time. She all got pissy at me.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Why?
At the sand dunes.
Dude, you're... Okay. Listen. When you ride those sand dunes, you know how often they change.
Mm-hmm.
You were sitting here flying off them not knowing what's on the other end.
I
They
know exactly
literally
what
go
you
like this.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like...
What I do?
Like an idiot.
You're just mad. Malcolm said I had mowed. Whoa, that. Oh, he retracted it. Seriously, Buster. They hear you walking around.
That's what he does. He'll pace back
It's
and
the
forth
most
on it.
nervous, pacing dog.
I don't know. Piper can get that way.
Scrappy just sleeps.
Yeah, I went back to the house to drop the kids off earlier, and I was counting the dogs, trying to let them out. I'm like, wait a second, I know there's another one. So I started lifting them off my head. And I was like, Scrappy, get outside. Here she comes waddling around the other side of the bed, looks at me, looks back at her bed. I said, get outside. So she takes her sweet old time.
Down Under Cruiser says, at Griswold family, hey, why didn't you get Raphael to mow your lawn when you did the live stream together?
Good question.
Could have helped you find your car.
That is a good question, Sean. I was going to say you spelled it wrong, but you fixed it. I mowed a lawn a few years ago that I found a fridge on that couldn't be seen before starting. The fact that he said I mowed a lawn a few years ago. Like, he doesn't mow the grass anyways. They found a fridge on. I mean, I'm from the country, so like I see that often, believe it or not. People put fridges out there all the time. Just saying.
Just throw fridges outside?
Yeah.
So, does the fridge work when you throw it out? Well, why the hell don't you just throw it away?
Storage.
Storage?
Some people put storage in them. Then some people just don't want to take them out.
So they just throw it out in the yard.
Yeah. Not saying I do that. I'm just saying it's been done. I've seen it. I like the pink in my phone. It's nice and pretty. It's a bit pretty pink on the blue.
This is like those carnival blankets.
Yeah, don't touch my blanket. That's mine. You've got one.
That's the first thing I'm going to ask for when we get on that carnival ship.
Yes,
Just
it
saying.
is. Like 2 throw blankets, please. If y'all haven't had them, just ask for them. They're so soft and velvety.
Royal does that. Carnival just started doing that.
Door's locked. But they're really, really super soft. I think, didn't we do a live show with them?
Who?
With the blankets. I think I had mine in one of the live shows on when we were at Carnival.
Yeah.
On Paradise.
When we did the live show on the Paradise, we showed them.
You'll have to go back and watch them. So, this weekend, right? I believe it's this weekend. It's Father's Day weekend, right?
It is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to everybody in advance.
Yes.
So what you getting me?
I'm going to allow you to sleep.
Breakfast in bed?
Because I don't spoil you every other day of the year.
You don't.
Okay.
You don't spoil me.
Really? Really?
Really?
You believe that?
Yes.
Promise?
We got a live show to do.
Promise?
Oh, did you know he found a fridge and a...
Yeah, we already read that comment.
Somebody write something. Somebody write something.
Nobody's writing nothing. You promise I don't spoil you?
Are we still glitchy?
No, we're not glitchy. Nobody, you're not glitchy. If you want breakfast in bed, eat in the kitchen. Happy Father's Day to those of you across the pond. Father's Day in Australia is in September, correct?
So, should I move the bed out into the kitchen? Is that what he's saying?
I know someone who will help you move beds.
He'll help you. No, he'll offer it and then walk away.
I don't know, because last night he was moving all the furniture, so...
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. So, back to the question. Do you really believe I don't spoil you?
The question. I'm not seeing a question. Yukon, Alaska? Hi, Buster. What do you want? Why are you staring at me? That's creepy. September for Father's Day in NZ2. So, this is, what's that, New Zealand?
Yeah. Griswold says, so what are y'all's plans for Father's Day?
You know, one of the number one wishes for Father's Day?
Schools?
No. Sports on TV.
But you don't really, I mean, you watch football, you watch hockey.
Well, I'm saying, not for me, but I'm saying for other people, other fathers.
It's just kind of like for mothers, so on Mother's Day, you really just rather be left alone, not bothered.
Yeah.
To be able to sit in the bathtub for like an hour.
Yeah.
Without hearing any screaming children.
Yeah.
Or knocks on the door.
Yeah.
People coming in.
Yeah. But you don't like that, so.
I would totally like that. Heck, I would just take a 5-minute shower without having kids come in. I'd be happy.
Dude, you can't. In our house, you can't even pee without somebody wanting you.
You really can't.
You could be sitting out in the living room like for hours. You get up to go pee for 2 minutes.
Who's peeing for 2 minutes?
I'm just saying. You know, maybe somebody like you, because you got to go and then you got to do your girly stuff. So it could be 2 minutes.
No, but you don't pee for 2 minutes.
But you're in the...
You don't pee for 2 minutes. I mean, if you pee for 2 minutes, you have issues. I mean, I know you have issues, but like, you have some medical issues.
I don't have to be here.
Yes, you do.
I could have did this show from my own studio at the house.
No, because you wanted to be here.
Did I?
Did you?
Did I really?
Did you really?
If you pee for 2 minutes, please consult your doctor immediately. Thanks, Blaine. Our football season. Now, are we talking real football or are we talking soccer?
We're not in Spain. Or are you talking about rugby?
Or rugby. I forgot about rugby. Our football season started, Dwight, so you can get some rugby. Decent rugby.
Oh, see, I was good. Oh, I'm awesome.
See, I didn't finish reading it before I asked the
I
question.
didn't either. I couldn't even. Yeah.
Rugby. I don't know. I just don't. I mean, I guess it's like soccer. It's like just can't watch it.
It's not like soccer though.
No, I know it's not like soccer, but I can't watch soccer.
It's more comparable to like football.
Not really.
Yeah, really.
Not really.
Yes, really.
It's different.
Have you not?
I'd rather watch arena football. How about that? Or the XFL.
I don't know. They're very. I think it probably is. Now that was a phone.
Yeah. Okay, so we throw some Aussie rules in it as well. But you know, I'm actually talking like real football, real American football. I watch that somewhat when they can stay out of the political BS. And then what's the other one? I used to watch NASCAR, but that's a lost sport.
Yeah, it was good for a while.
And once Jeff Gordon left the sport, it wasn't that good.
You know, no. Before he left, it was more like we were waiting for him to leave. It was dead before then.
It was dying as he was leaving. Let's put it that way. And then once he left, there was no reason to watch. Rugby and gridiron are basically the same, except
What is
for the
gridiron?
helmets.
Is that football?
That might be what he's referring to as football.
Okay.
I don't know.
An explanation would be great.
Real football is what's known in some places soccer. Well, we know that, but us Americans, we say soccer. We don't say football.
Us Americans.
Us Americans.
Us Americans.
America. You already over there?
No. Part of this is lack of sleep.
So, you're just gonna be up for the next when's our live show start? 12? And at noon? You just gonna stay up till then?
Sure, why not?
Coffee?
Lots of it.
Gridiron is what you pretend to call football. See, so I figured it was something along the lines of football.
Malcolm says New Zealand referred to American football as gridiron. Okay. See, the way they speak sometimes is a little weird.
Well, it's funny to hear some of their terms like torch is a flashlight or boot is a trunk, stuff like that. It's just funny.
Yep.
Boot to me is something you put on your feet. A torch is like a blowtorch.
What is it? They have a lot of random words.
Oh, I know. They have. And they shorten words too, apparently.
Yeah. Like, instead of saying thank you, someone will go ta. Like they're lazy.
Or just thanks will work.
But, I mean, okay, so we shorten things too. We say thanks instead of thank you.
And we put words together, like y'all.
Y'all. Over yonder.
That's not a word together, though.
No, but it's a different word. Wanna. Instead of saying want to. Wanna. Wanna gonna.
What do you say?
What did you say? Yeah. Instead of what did you? What did you say? I guess we do it too. I guess it's more than I realized.
Why do you do that?
Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? I said, why did you? Why'd you do that?
It's so funny. You know, going back to Star Trek, Data, that can't say can't. It has to be cannot. See, that's another word that's together. Can't. Couldn't. Could not.
Coulda. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
I'll. I will.
Yeah. Like, those are conjunctions, though, but, like, I'm saying, like words that we, like...
I know, but you're talking about shortened words, but then we also take two words and put it into one. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm getting at. The thing that your internet works with is called a router. It's pronounced as going out of the room.
The owl is... Okay, so the router, the owl is pronounced as going out of the room. So saying a router.
So do you just say out? Out?
No, it's
out.
The way you pronounce OU.
Router?
I'm
not understanding.
We call it a router.
I mean, you could say root.
No, because a router is something different.
But there's also, like, Route 41 or Route 41. It means the same. Spelt the same. It's just said differently. Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato.
Well, folks, been good seeing you, everyone, and thanks for being here. I will see you around other streams and possibly tomorrow. Too many streams. Yeah, I totally get that.
All right, Blaine.
Y'all is a blend of words we use around these parts. Yeah.
We'll see you later.
So it's like you all, y'all. But up north it's yins.
Yins. But that's like Pittsburgh.
Yins.
Western Pennsylvania. Where you're...
Well, what about there's Crick and Creek?
Yeah. But there's no I in creek.
No. But people call it a crick.
But it's not a crick.
Good.
No, because it's not an I. Creek.
I understand this. But what I'm saying is like route and route.
So, do you call a cricket a cricket?
No.
Why not?
I call it nasty.
Cricket.
No, it's called nasty.
Youth guys in the Midwest.
You want a root? I dare to ask that. Y'all are in the youths guys in the Midwest. I don't get that.
I think he's trying to say youth guys is used in the Midwest.
Youth guys? Okay. I don't know, because I've never heard that enough from Kansas, too, while I've been in Kansas.
Like use guys.
Yeah, use guys. Not youths guys. Use guys.
Or are they asking us that question?
I don't know. Now you're getting too technical. Exactly right, Dwight.
See?
Use guys.
So there you go.
How do you pronounce the last letter of the alphabet? Very different from us in New Zealand. Z.
Yeah, you say Z.
But I think they do Z or something.
Z?
Well, it's just like H. Like we say H, but they call it H. Or he. Yeah, H. Something like that. They hate the H.
So they sound like Caitlin.
Yeah, pretty much. They go H. I said this is sign English for H. Sorry.
Voyages and Vacation with Pam and Rich. That one I have not seen.
No, it is not.
Welcome to the live chat.
Zed here.
Zed here.
Zed. See? I knew it wasn't Z. Here's Zed.
So it's called Zed.
But, like, I was right with H, though. I didn't know that. I picked up on that. H.
I forget. I tend to.
They do a lot of things weird over there.
I tend to
driving
forget.
on the wrong side of the road.
We all know they drive on the wrong side of the road. But I tend to forget they don't know how to
pronounce?
Speak English.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's okay. I'll work with you.
They do things like in meters and all that random weird stuff.
Meters, kilometers.
Celsius. Though, I do know how to change Celsius to Fahrenheit now. And vice versa.
And we say Z. The H has the air sound.
See? H.
And in Oz, not in South Africa.
So in South Africa, is it H? Like, just H? But I knew they did the H. Griswold says, "Have a great night. Have a great night. All great stream. I have a mod duty to report to. Fun. Your helicopter. Of course not, mate. We come from Australia. They come from Australia.
Bezos Travel. Welcome, welcome. Is that a helicopter?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure nobody's messing with my truck out there.
I'm sure they are. Are you on the road?
Sort of.
I'm sure you'll get a notice or something. Okay, so yes, in South Africa, the H is pronounced the same as the U.S. So just Australian's weird, and New Zealand apparently.
All right. Well, it's been fun. I think we should end it.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, if you could do that for us, please.
Also, we need 2 more friends.
2 more friends.
To get to 250, so...
and 52 more friends to get to 300. So if y'all can help us out. If you haven't done so already, help us out. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. That'd be great too. And hit the notification bell for all the latest and greatest that we post, like the news story we just posted earlier before the live show. All right, guys.
All right, this is UsandMore, and we are living life to the fullest. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.